Hello, Robert. Rob Smith here. It looks like that thing just started. Something new and different. It just started. Let's see. Whoa, I'm way too close there. Hold on. Give me a second here. Adjust this. Wow, a week goes by. It's like I've never done it before. Wait till I may be off this for a couple weeks. I'll try to do a live, uh, maybe next weekend, but really try to do one in maybe 2 weeks when I'm in. Um, I can try to arrange to have that happen. Actually, my friend Tony Petri will give me a hand with that. He comes out. I think he is coming out to it. Let me see. Where am I? God, I've got so many pages up. I'm doing a bunch of stuff here. Hello. Oh, I didn't start the song. Hold on. Where's the music? Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's way over in the back. It's the wrong place. Hold on. Whoop. Start all over again. All right. Yes. Go ahead. Play. Go ahead. Now it's good. There we go. Give me just a moment here to catch up with myself. I got too many pages open. All right, so there's that. I've got five. What's this? Oh, I see, because I started another one for this. What's this extra page here? I did it. Hold on, let me get this. Let me get my page. Oh, it's over here. All right. It's all right. Take your time. Everybody thinks that you passed your prime. It's all right. It's okay. All right, I can turn that down. I'm still trying to get to my page. Hold on, just almost there. Yeah, oh, we got the inaugural coming up. The inaugural is coming up on Monday. We're going to see the installation of President Hoover. It's about time we got President Hoover in. I was tired of that old Hoover. It's about time we got. I was tired of that. Oh, here we go. There's Tony Petri. Well, Tony, hey, Tony, you want to help me do a live at? Can you come out to the AFP event, Americans for Prosperity? Maybe you can help me do a live. You may have heard me. I didn't know you were going to be here. What's today is Thesaurus Day. What do you describe yourself? What do you find yourself just like or synonymous with? I know you like superhero. What was this paper I have? I'm trying to pack some things. I hope some things are coming together. Angie Boynton has been a big, big, big help. Oh, I can't see who else here. Are you still here, Tony, or did you come and go? You heard me mention your name and you left. I don't blame you. I would too. You still here, Tony? You still here? Hey, if I'm coming back to Ocala, we can certainly get to work on a book probably. You'll have me right there. Well, I'm having trouble getting this to fit for some reason. I don't know why. It's not fitting into there. It goes sort of. Oops, just filled the whole page. Good. You want to try to help me with doing a live at the Lake Lillian in Bellevue? You can just hold the camera thing and I'll draw something. I don't have your character. I draw your character, but I don't have a picture here. But I should just start drawing. Tony? What do you find yourself synonymous with, whichever you'd like, or cinnamon roll with? Let's see, what can I do here? I was asking. My head's just full of boxes and stuff. I don't know what that is. I'm just drawing. Just leaving a message for my friend Christina Stone, which gets me thinking about. She just took a job as preservationist for Citrus County. We worked together at Orlando City Hall a long time ago. Never thought. Okay, well, think about it. What would you find yourself synonymous of? What do you find yourself? If someone was like Elaine Cornelius jokingly wrote, friend. All right. I was thinking of something else other than that. You've never seen me do this before. You have no idea what I'm doing. Neither do I, for that matter. It's funny. We've got some really neat buildings, and I've got so much I really wanted to explore here in Brevard. It's sad. I'll still be involved with historic stuff. I'm not going to I'm very impressed with Ross Foster here. I'll still be involved, maybe from a bit of a distance, but we'll see. You're like a wolf. I run in a pack. Yeah, a pack of what? A pack of Pall Mall or a pack of Camel? Let's see here. Yeah, I might. Angie Boynton, as I said, has been really. She's found. Came up. Well, my half brother Jeff came up with something really good. I didn't know this. Take a note, Tony. Uh, and this may be help. I don't know if I've got a message. I should check. I no message yet. I checking out a room in Ocala. I hope kind of it works because it's not far from where Angie is. Not just across from where the Ocala Golf Club is. So that would really work. And it's just a little bit away from where Taylor lives. Okay, I'm not drawing all kinds of happy fuzzy critters. I will start doing this, so let me keep doing it. Let me humor myself. It's been a rough 24 hours, in fact. A little over that now. Yeah, Craigslist. Wow, there are all sorts of places on Craig. I never would have thought of that, and that's where I found a place that I'm pursuing. I don't know. It may have already been rented out, or I don't know. But if not, that would be really good. This location and all for more long term. Actually, I can make that work. But maybe it's been rented out. I don't know. There's a few other places. I know this is so different than what I usually do. Pack of family members. Hmm. I see. Yeah, I was just making note that the first Orlando history calendar, I did that. Messed it up, but back in 1988, 89, 88, something like I did it in 88, came out in 89. And they've come out every year since. They're better than I was doing them. But we were still trying to figure out the computer and all. This little thing called PageMaker. I was trying to say, how the heck does this thing work? Oh. Even with my engineering background, I really don't like using straight edges. I saw but this was a week ago. Going through photographs and came across one where had this wonderful little lantern in the front yard, and I was thinking, well, I don't remember having that in Ocala. It wasn't. It was when I was in Apopka. I don't know why we couldn't have taken it. It was grounded, it stuck to the buried. Always like the little bells on the doors and all. Ding, 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 ding. Still a little brace here. That's a little close. That's a little close. In fact, well. All right, I was going to do it. Well, no, it wouldn't go that way. What have I done to myself here? Well, we'll just have to make it work. Stagger the bricks. Where Christina lives is the Citrus Hills, which is a general development Mackle Brothers project. So all the houses are well built, but they're no way historic, even though they are now striking their 50. They're in their 50s now, age wise. Here, I'll get to critters. I know, folks. Is that okay if you don't mind me drawing a structure here? Now, this is the first time I think I've drawn. I drew. It was Monday, I guess. Last time I drew anything was on Monday when I was meeting with um, Laura Lee Thompson on this project I'm doing. Leaving this area is going to make getting that project done very difficult, but I don't see how I have a choice now. So things have pushed, unseen forces have pushed me away from here. But I admit I don't mind leaving here. I'm hearing the endless amount of cars. Boom, boom, boom. You'd hear them around Ocala. I know Tony does, but it's 5 times worse here. It's just unbelievable. It goes on all the time. And fire engines, police cars. Boom, 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 boom. A big old window box I'm putting up here, full of fleurs. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I'll get involved with history in Marion County because I've just seen how much can get done being here in Brevard. See, the politics don't work. It's just polluted in graft. But historically, things just happening. It helps that as I've mentioned before, Ross Foster is such a power. Okay, it just gets so much done. And I want to work with folks who want to get things done. Not just sit around a table, so they could say, I'm a historic preservation person. Yeah. So, do you want to come out to? You think are you free? 2 weeks from today, come out to Bellevue. There's lots of stuff. There's probably going to be a lot of free food. America's for Prosperity loves to make sure people are prosperous in food, free food. I don't know what's going to be served there, but it's something. Probably one of the local places. Could be that pizza place. I don't know. It's whatever Rommel. I think Rommel's putting it together. Rommel Lopez. Hopefully it's not Spanish food because that's not something I like. But then again, I probably won't eat any of it because I'm going to be drawing the whole time. But yeah, if Tony, if you can come, I might toss a camera, this phone at you, and you can just video. Or maybe I'll keep the camera and have you draw for a while. How about that? I think that's a swell idea. Just swell. Now, please, if you're here, please participate in the chat. I know this is boring. I'm drawing a building. Actually, this is a. God. Oh, I do have that. That is way too close. You would never want to build a door frame that close to a window. Well, who says it's a door frame? Aha! I didn't have to say it's a door frame. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's another post like this. I'm thinking this is a post. So this would be actually a shadow. To put that some distance here from this. Is there a comic book convention coming up in Ocala, Tony? I think Tom Robb. I can't believe how little I was talking to our friend Busby about this. I can't believe how little I've gotten done while I've been here. I've been chasing, it's like chasing ghosts the whole time I've been here. I'm really flustered with how little I've gotten done. Mostly because I've been doing other things. I never could really, I just hope, one thing I like about this little place I've found, or any little place I've seen, so I just always want to squirrel away and work on these projects. So what do you say, Tony? You want to come and help hold it? Not more. Do you want? Can you come out next week? Can you and the pack come out next week? Probably free food, free all kinds of stuff, I would say. In fact, I'm surprised the county doesn't have something that's going to be there. Maybe not because of school choice and the county supports the whole school thing. All right, so now I've done that. So actually yeah, next, what I'm talking about is next, February 1st is school choice, is actually the start of school choice week. And I will be drawing free happy animal drawings with I've got to add outdoors. And no, I don't have to, I'm doing it. That's me. I'm going to encourage folks to get outside, get parents, get their children outside. So I'll be drawing that with that involved. In fact, I'm picking up some brochures for the Central Florida Greenway from Breeze Jimenez so I can pass out and say, here's a place you can go to see critters. What's CF? Let me know, Tony. I'm feeling better than I did because we actually have had some success between my half brother Jeff and Angie. We've uncovered some things, so I hope I have a home to go to here. I'm hoping to maybe even if one of these things could get secure. But maybe the one I'm looking at is already filled and it's too late. But I'll take all the prayers y'all wanted to give me. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, I'll draw some critters. I'm sorry, I got into drawing buildings. But I just want to squirrel away and get some of my swampy books done. I was really hoping to get the Valentine's thing done, but that ain't happening. In fact, I'm not sure if I don't get secure a place, I won't be able to get to a computer for probably a week, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It'll be a while. In which case, if I do any lives, it'll maybe a live on location. But that's about it because I won't have anywhere else to. Well, at least things are looking a little better than they were 24 hours ago. All right, so that just a building, any building. Actually, this should probably have a lip right here. That'd be neat. House I had in College Park, I had that lip. Actually, this was darker. Okay, so I can actually do that here. One of the projects I was working on while I was here was doing some historic buildings with a map behind it. But that's what I'm thinking of. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. I've actually held onto maps for the last few decades to do, but not with necessarily buildings. I was thinking more. I'm always pushing parks. So I was going to do some parks. I might still do that too, because what the heck? We'll see. We'll see how I land here. I may not land. I may still free fall. Who knows? All right, building for what it's worth. And 2025. I just thought I'd get with folks today. I've been feeling poor. Here we go. Let's toss that. All right, where am I with wolves? I'm using some paper. It has stuff on it. Where's the paper? I've been boxing stuff. Yeah, can you see that? Oh, it doesn't matter. So what is CF? I'll be at C. Oh, it's at what? The Central Florida Community College. Well, if I'm in Ocala, I'll go over there, or I'll help you. Are you going to have a booth there, Tony? I can help you with it. I'm a better worker than I am an attendee. I tend to get bored attending things. Oh, I wanted to share some things. Oh, I just made a mess of that. Oh, here's something. Oh, I wish Dolphin was here. Dolphin's not here. What am I doing here? Tony, you'll be interested in this. I just picked this up for $1.50 at Goodwill. It's it's a big book by Robert Greenberger, who's on Facebook, by the way. A foreword by George Perez. That gives you a date. I got this for $1.50. But frankly, I don't really want it, so I was going to give it to this is one of I think maybe second, third time I picked up something for Dennis to sell on eBay. Unless you want it, Tony. But it's all these different views of Wonder Woman from the first days on. What is his name? Bolton, who started it. I can't believe that was $1.50. I don't know what the. Oh, this is Bob Oxner. I believe no, Ross Andrew. This is a Ross Andrew artwork here. Ross Andrew. I just like color like this. I don't like the color on the Neil Adams appreciation page. There was showing us some recent color, and I don't care for that. I like that. I just like just yeah. See, this shouldn't be color. It shouldn't be like this. It's too much. You want to see the artwork where the person actually penciled, inked. I do at least. I know most don't, but I do. I do. So I love this. There's Jim Aparo. I love that. I think I may still have a copy. I kept some of my Brave and Bolds. I think I have that one. Love that Jim Aparo. Look at that ship. Look at that. You know, got the light flashing on it, but look at that. Wonderful work. And not a lot. And there's a whole city in the background. See the whole city in the background? Woo! Yeah, hiding back there. You don't even notice it. See, now this is just full of color, and this is called what this it's called they're just posing. It doesn't really say anything. This tells a story. These are just basically these could be separate drawings. They don't have to even be together. This has to be together. That's storytelling. That's poses, or I forget the actual wording for it. This is what we're taught not to do at the Kubert School. Sorry, knocking the camera. A little bit of background there about art stuff, in case you're wondering. Okay, where am I? Oh, you'll take that? All right. That'll be $53,000 plus tax. I am surprised how many comic books I still have. I thought I've got a lot of Looney Tunes and all that. I'm so glad I kept those. And I picked up more. When I was up in North Carolina last year, I picked up a bunch more. I do like this. But I've got the big problem is going to be getting everything, getting as much as I can, or whatever. Oh, where I really could use your help, Tony, is I want to get the storage room in Ocala to a smaller one. And I'm going to be eliciting help from those I know who are stronger than I. And I may need to do that within February or not far from it, because I'm going to see, what am I drawing? I'm drawing a wolf. He's a happy wolf. I've got, so I can afford what I'm trying to do. I hope to get back live soon. I debated doing a live, but as things have gotten better today, I've been feeling better. And I also need there's a little bit of companionship with all this when you're going through box loads of stuff. I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to share, but I don't know where it all is now. I just shoved. Oh, here's something. I came across this. I actually found this at the Indian, was it? No, it was at someplace, I forget, some Monday. I was in Titusville. It was in the antique store in Titusville Antique Mall. Anyway, this artwork is done by Al Hartley. Yankee Doodle rides again. This artwork, there you are, Al Hartley. Al Hartley started with doing a lot of work for Archie Comics and also Harvey Comics. And he broke away from them in the late 60s and started doing Christian comic books. And not surprisingly, not only did he do that, but he did this. Really nice work. This is not as good, I think, or strong as some of his Christian comics, especially a lot of work he put into those. These look a little bit rushed. Not like that hand. That's a rushed hand right there. That was a pop it out. Even the watercolor is pretty quick, kind of Jack Davis-y and how quick it was put together. But still, I love his work. I do. It's just, again, it's great. Here's great storytelling. They're coming out, so you're reading it like this, but this guy's coming out, around, and back in, so your eye continues. That's nice right there. Really nice layout. Very simple. Look at the construction of the figures. Very simple. Very simple color. You don't need a lot of color. Tell your story. That's your goal. It's not to see how many different shades of purple or green or orange you can get in. It's telling your story. In fact, I'd say this is excessive in here. That this is distracting. This takes away from them. This is where your eyes should go, and it gets distracted by that. Anyway, this is a lot of work too. Not as much as that ship that Jim Aparo did in that Brave and the Bold. It's pretty simple. This should be a lot more detailed, techie, especially as I've studied pirates here the last few years. But again, I think he rushed through this. I think he was handed this and said, "I want this is a quickie face. That is and quickie watercolor. Pop, 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 pop." Maybe also he could have done this free and just to get it out. I mean, this is a Bob Ross tree. That's a slash of brush, a slash of a brush, and then a few slashes of darkness, and then slash of some branches, pop, 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 pop of the leaves, quick and dirty stuff. Not that you should have so much detail. Your eyes aren't. The story isn't the tree. The story is what's going on down here and there. Are more details. So nice. Still, it's nicely done, but he did this quick. Nice work. I love this of George Washington. Nicely done. Nicely done. Hello, Dolphin. Oh, I was just showing. I'm sorry. Hello, Andrea Kaziska. Oh, Andrea. I've had a bad time here. As Dolphin and Tony knows, I've had a rough 24 hours here. But I know you and I both have had a rough time because of the weather. The weather has I was feeling awful 24 hours ago. Don't feel great now. And this front needs to go as fast as possible. This artwork, by the way, Andrea, you'll be interested, is of by Al Hartley, who in the late 60s through the 70s did Christian comic books. That some of those there used to be booklets of them at Publix, which you wouldn't have seen, but we saw here. I don't know if the grocery stores in Tennessee were selling books or not on a spindle, but Publix did. They still do, by the way. But when you walked in, you almost walked, and I remember I've more than once walked into the spindle with the Christian books in it when I was little, because I usually wasn't just walking, I was almost running in. Anyway, nice work. But Dolphin, I just picked this up at Goodwill yesterday. I was wandering around and went over to the Indian River Antique Mall. I picked this up for $1.50, and I was going to hand it right over to you to sell because it's really nice and outstanding condition. But Tony Petrie said he'd take it, so I'm going to give it to him because Tony's a great guy and big help. But this is all kinds of views of Wonder Woman from a long time ago. That's not Wonder Woman, but from a long time ago to present. But there's Diana Prince down there in the corner. But nice artwork in here, brand new. Yeah, I don't know what this is selling for. It has a Robert Greenberger is he's a comic book historian. He's on Facebook. I interacted with him a number of times. And then forwards by George Perez. So that says Perez died here in Florida. He's been dead for 7 years or so. So this book is at least. Hold on, why don't I just look for the copyright? I'm guessing for the copyright information is 2015. So this is now 10 years old. Woo! How about that? 10 years old. 2015. Yeah, a cold smell coming next week. That'll be interesting, Andrea. What is that cold smell going to be like? I'm sure Miss Melissa Busby would like to know about that cold smell. Sorry, I've been mistyping all over the place here because I've been trying to. And Melissa, my half brother came up with I had no idea that when I was looking for places before, I was checking in the wrong place. Dirty Secret is apparently Craigslist. Found a whole bunch of places on Craigslist of all things. So I may have some answers to my problem. I hope. But if that is the case, I could be in Ocala then starting the 31st. We'll see. I haven't gotten okay, but if one room doesn't work, I'm going to go with the other one. Whoever gets to me first, but they may both be out. There's a whole bunch of them on there. Never knew. Oh, with Craigslist? Yeah, I know. Well, the thing about one of the rooms in Craigslist is not far from where. Well, see, I know a lot of people in Marion County. Well, Tony will know. This is right across the street from. It's across Silver Springs Boulevard from the golf court, from the golf where the Republican meeting is. So it's just down the street from where Angie lives, and just down the street from where Taylor, my son, lives. So it's really good location. So I hope it works. There's another one that's not so nice in Bellevue. Now that would be tougher. I do know some folks, but of course Tony Petrie works for the county, so he'll cover all this. He'll make sure he'll go in there and raid the place and check them out and let me know what he. Right, that's what the county's there for, right? I think so. But I did put an offer in for it, so let's see if they come back. And if not, I'll check something else. Yeah. The thing with Jim fell through. He decided, you know what? Angie found an Airbnb for me to stay overnight for $55 over by the Equestrian Center, which will only mean something to Tony here, but that's over by the Equestrian. It's very nice, especially for $55. It's a French couple, so I can speak with them. How you doing? By the way, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. How you doing, Melissa? You feeling? She must be feeling rotten too. You're feeling rotten, aren't you, Melissa? I don't mean about life. I mean about the weather. I'm sticky right now because that's just. See, remember, I'm further south than you guys. Well, not Dolphin. Dolphin and I are in the same neck of the woods. Ugh. Oh, and I know Melissa got Tony Petrie was talking about wolves, so that's what this wolf is about. If you want to call it, it's either a wolf or a dog. You take your pick. Should have done it differently. Should have made him. Yeah, and Tony, I'll help you with those, especially if I am going back to Ocala. I have to. I'm doing an event on the 1st in Bellevue, and it makes sense if I'm going to try to get to Ocala. I might as well just get there, and just go ahead and just do it instead of driving to there and coming all the way back. So Angie Boynton's been helping me, my half-brother Jeff, Tony, anyone else who wants to. Jeff first was thinking I was talking about staying in his house. I said, no, I need you to look around. I need one thing Jim didn't do. Jim just decided, it's a long story, Andrea, but Jim just decided I'd be a distraction to his work, basically. So, but he didn't give any answers. He just there were no solutions. But after I said that to Jeff popped with Craigslist. And there was a whole bunch, because I was looking at roomies.com or something like that, and some other real estate site. They were all out of this world expensive. Yeah, and you feel free to look yourself. If it's around you, I'm still open until I get done. No, it's this Airbnb is it's open to. They're trying to get the question. Tony will understand this. If Tony's still here, Tony Petrie's in Ocala, and he does comic books, and he works for the county, Marion County. That is a good pal. Have any of y'all met him? No, I don't think any of y'all met him. But Tony's a good guy. But it's near the Equestrian Center, and they really want to lease out to people who are going to show horses and such. They're not looking for people like me, but they'll be happy with me, I think. Especially if I'll be able to speak a little French with them, and hopefully get some French toast, some French roast. and a real roast. Anyway. Yeah, keep an eye out. That's all I ask. Or if you have an idea or some other angle I'm not thinking of. That's where Jeff came out with that. Well, the Airbnb I couldn't afford the Airbnb. The Airbnb is way too expensive. I need to find a room that I can rent a month. And I'm just looking for a few days. That's what I'm really looking for. But then when Jeff found Craigslist, I started seeing their talk about monthly, and that's good. And especially the location of that one guy, because if anything started to go wrong there's something wrong in it. It'd be a real bad place for that person to be than me. Yeah, you know where I'm talking about. So yeah, the Equestrian Center. I would really rather be staying in Bellevue. Well, I didn't know about it till Friday. It wasn't. He sent me the note Friday. Actually, he sent it the worst way possible. He sent it through Messenger. Hey Rob, hey Rob, bad news, or Rob bad, bad news, and then a PDF file. And I thought, oh great, I'm being hacked again, or am I being hacked? And is it bad news about me staying there, or is it bad news we exchanged when celebrities died? A whole bunch of celebrities have died this past week, so I didn't know what the heck it was, and I was terrified to open it. I didn't. I've just been through hell involving this whole hacking thing. I do not want to go through it again. I even went so far as go to his sister's house just to see if she knew what was going on, and he wasn't answering. He apparently has the coronavirus. So he's sick, not helping things at all. I should have started with that, and I apologize. In fact, I'm concerned he's going to come back and say, I was sick. I take it back. But no, I'm going to go along. I can't do this. I can't switch gears like that. It's bad enough. I'm kind of almost putting my packing on hold because now I'm not sure if I need to carve out a part to go to an apartment or what I'm doing still. Okay, I got to put a comic here. Where we go? Oh, I know. Let's do this. There you go, Tony. Here's your next comic book. All right, Super Airbnb comics. So have like a house with a cape. Oh, I'm not a fan of the Equestrian Center, and I know the folks if it's and the houses. Tony knows they're very very expensive houses around where the Equestrian Center is, or at one time was known as the not Golden Apple. What was it called? It's where the couch folding out to a bed lady lives. That sounds bad, doesn't it? What the heck is that? Bernadette Castro, who's still with us, by the way, believe it or not. If you remember Castro convertibles, the back in the 70s, especially there was the ad where the little girl's pulling out the out of the couch and pulls out of bed. That's Bernadette Castro, and she lives in Golden Ocala. I'm sorry, that's it, Golden Ocala. Yes, I think I've come up with the most. That's going to be the most. This is the new comic that'll sell millions. Super Airbnb comics. That's okay, Tony. I'll let you have it. You can steal that from me. I'll give this one to you. We're doing top. Wow, look at that. What am I? So what else is happening with you all? I don't know. I hope I'm giving. Actually, I've got reserved for Dolphin. But he's helping me. Of course, he's doing the whole eBay thing, and I feel bad. I'm not passing this. I'm passing on to you. By the way, you mentioned the books is Leroy Neiman. Leroy Neiman. Leroy Neiman. It's actually, his name was Leroy Neiman. We had a governor named Leroy. Leroy Neiman. And so one of those, there are three, I think there's three big giant coffee table books I got super, super cheap. And I'm giving them all to you. There's a website for Leroy Neiman. Whoa. I didn't know that. Radio friend Tyrone Exington today was posting about another one I'm a huge fan of, which is I'm a huge fan of Painter Paste. Bing. There you go. There's Leroy Neiman. All color. Very colorful books. One's really huge. But I know it's a pain in the neck to mail that stuff. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how Hope mails that stuff. That's just amazing to me. As anyone who knows me knows about mailing. Ugh. I don't know what this is. It's a picture of a picture of my father. It's supposed to be something my father did when I was working on the history of Eglin Air Force Base. This looks like the Doolittle ship. Wow, what a lot of work I did to all that. So now it's drawing paper. You see, what the heck? And he mostly drew sports. He's known for all of his sports. And he was sometimes brought in live to paint during an event. I think he was there when Ali did I'm pretty sure he was live during one of Ali's things. What else should I still got some time here. What you think? What should I did anything else? Toss something into the chat. Go ahead. I can't see how many are in the chat. I don't know why. Something's screwy here. What am I doing? Here we go. Oh, thank you all. By the way, if you get a chance to click the like button, completely forgot about that. Please do. Toss something in the chat. Actually, I just had this fall over. A whole bunch of these cards I've used just fell over. Oh, this is all. Oh, well, big pig. Do a pig drawing. I haven't drawn one. Pretty pig. What do you think? Anyone who's still here? Yeah, it is a neat. You should see the drawing I did. I was really surprised I got it done. Someone chipped something in here. Type something in. Is Melissa still here? Did she leave? Type something in there. A rabbit as I draw a pig snout. I'll make it work. It's my problem. I'll put myself in this positions. Yeah, I really do need to get back into Ocala, I think. And I was writing to my friend Patricia Schaefer, she's now state committee woman over there in Marion. I was telling her about it's possible I'm a member of the REC in Marion. I could be probably a member of the REC in Marion if I come to the February meeting and the March meeting by March, which would be the same time I would have the next chance of becoming a member of Brevard. And someone would probably still get screwed up in Brevard. Yeah, well, it was something. Yeah, I did a whole book on the Doolittles. In fact, if I ever can get settled down, get back to all the books, and stop worrying about storage rooms and all. Thank you, Dolphin. By the way, your and Hope's efforts here have been helping me with all that. I'm sorry if I leave the area because that will. That's gonna live. Of course, you'll still have your own things you can put up, and I'm sure I'll have to come back to my storage rooms here. That's not moving anytime soon. But going through more stuff is just not going to happen. I don't think. If I let's see, maybe I won't be leaving here. Who knows? We got 2 weeks. No telling what may happen. So did Melissa leave? It's not expensive. It's just I don't like the people. I don't like the roads. I don't like the layout. I just don't like it around here. Tim sent a message about saying that I didn't like Melbourne. Melbourne's fine. I'm not against Melbourne. It's like, I mean, I like Titus. I like the northern part of the county more than the southern. I came in here with that. I'm leaving here with that. But it's just Palm Bay. It's just corrupt and rotten. And for me, I drive roads, and if you're driven with me, you know this. I'll start to comment on roads. I'll start commenting. My half brother Jeff was here. He's gotten very tired of me complaining about roads and all, and I just really despise all this. I guess I got used to kind of more of this, if you will, slower kind of way of things in Ocala. And I really just have lost patience with the mess I see around here. I mean, I'd say anywhere in Orlando or Winter Park is less a mess than this area is. This is just really, ugh. That's my opinion. Of course, Hope would know what's her opinion about that, but I guess anything to get away out of from West Colonial, I mean West Colonial or West Silver Star. Yeah, I guess we might seem a dream from West Silver Star. I could have drawn that better. I could have drawn that better. Let's see if I can. There's Melissa Busby. She's still here. Yeah, yeah. It's just Ocala. It's just, and if you get sick and tired of all the stuff, Tony knows. Just drive a little bit. You don't have to drive far at all. You just drive a mile or two in any direction. You're out in the horse country, or you're out in the woods, or you're along the Withlacoochee. Well, Withlacoochee's a little longer of a drive, but I really would like to get back to being able to just go there, or just here. It's just you just can't get away from the concrete and asphalt. It's just. I was on the phone with somebody yesterday, and a fire truck goes by, and then a police car goes by, and then a fire truck goes by, all of them roaring their engines, one after the other. I'm just losing my mind with that. Stop it, I say. It's not much for those kind of loud noises either. It's real quiet where I am, but of course I can't stay here anyway. I don't want to stay here. There's that too. Oh, here I'm going to give him some sneakers. Can you see this? Am I off the page? I think I may be. What am I doing time-wise? I'm okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dolphins, but I think it's better maybe where y'all were. But maybe y'all want to think about coming up to Ocala or in that area, anywhere basically north of Leesburg. Because there's Weirsdale, Melissa, take note. There's Weirsdale, there's Ocklawaha, there's Astor. Astor's a little funky though. It's kind of a fishing community, but it seems to have a little problem with identity. I think being in Volusia County doesn't help. Then you can go all the way up to. Let's see if I can get this in here. Well, as Tony knows, up towards Citra. But Citra up to Citra, McIntosh, and then there's a split there where you got 441 going one way, 301 the other. No man, no Waldo. No, don't no. Then you've gone too far. Unless you then skip all the way north of Gainesville and start again. Then there's some nifty areas. Again, going up to Cross City and all. Heading up toward Bradford. Well, Stark. Of course, if you want to live in Stark, just go rob a bank, and then just go. You go into a bank and then you go in with like guns firing, and then when you're done doing that, just go outside and sit down on a bench and just wait till law enforcement comes, and they'll get you. You'll get a free trip to to Bradford County for a lot of years. Go have dinner, Andrea. Thanks for inviting us. Then you can invite us next time. Golly. Could at least ask us if we'd like to come over. Yeah, I hope this weather clears up here soon because for some reason I'm really feeling it. I think it was a drastic move here from the cooler weather, and then suddenly the humidity built up and the pressure built up and clouds and pressure and bearing down on us. And then I look forward to the rain snapping it away, and we're all feeling much better. Thank you. Well, those of us who have issues with this, I drew those eyes too close together. Yeah, I wish you all could meet each other. I was talking to my half brother Jeff. I forgot how many he's met. He's met Tony. He's met Tony. He's met a lot of y'all at one time or other. I'm surprised he's had contact with so many. He hasn't met Andrea. He's met Melissa and Dolphin. No, he hasn't met Dolphin yet. It seemed like just a neat place is the Bradley Country Store. That's a nifty place. It's way over closer to Tallahassee. Friend Jeff Parker posts going there. He goes there a lot for meats and things. It's all very fresh and natural there. That's the other thing. You can go to a lot of farmer market or all over around Marion and Alachua County, especially Marion though. And around here, there are some real nice family that has one up toward O'Galley, but otherwise, kind of forced to go to the local grocery stores. And one of the best known marketplaces that does that is closing. Or I think they closed 2 weeks ago. Very popular place, but they're being. I'm talking to one of the ones I was mentioning there at O'Galley Boulevard and Wickham Road, and they're fighting the big chains. They're trying to squeeze them out. Just don't. It's hard to exist. Big guys don't want little guys. Does that work? I hope that works. Oh, here, I'll put them on. I'll put them on the wire here. There we go. Oh, here, no, I'll put the wire right there. I may do a live tomorrow because this is kind of therapeutic in a sense, or cathartic, I guess. And then maybe next weekend, but then I don't know when I'll do one after that. I'll know more next weekend, I think. May know more tomorrow. I tell you, it was real scary. Ooh, I didn't draw that angle right. Dang it. How's that look? Okay, there could be critters. I don't know. I was starting to draw people, but I guess it could be anybody. I still got a lot to box up, still a lot to get done. Again, I'm not sure. I keep changing how I'm boxing things depending on where I'm going. I need that knowledge, or else I have to. I'm already approached packing a number of different ways. Oops, that was kind of wild. Because I'm not sure how I'm living here. That I don't know for sure. There we go. Yeah, this looks like it needs a little more definition in here. I don't know how I'll be set up next. But I think it's been hard to tell when I've reset up, whether it's been going from North Carolina to here, or whether I went from Ocala to North Carolina to here. It kind of looks the same. I've seen some of the videos. I thought, well, I almost look like I'm in the same exact spot. Well, how's that? And if anyone watches Gar the Ghoul, he is apparently going live tonight. In which case he would be right now.
I don't know. I wonder.
Yep, he's live. Seems to be shortening his program. He hasn't had a live program now in about 3 weeks. Due to all sorts of things. All right, so that looks good. All right, so I'll probably do one live tomorrow, unless things get really bad and I get really mopey. But this is today's Cary. I was going to do a Cary Grant drawing, and I did that. On the ship. All ships at sea. Here we go. Haven't done a Cary Grant drawing in a long time. Of course, I haven't tried drawing. I'm going off the top of my head. Well, hardest guys I've ever drawn is trying to draw Cary Grant. I did that back when I was at the Cuber School. Yeah, this doesn't work. And I'm not using any reference. I'm just going off the top of my head. Yeah, I should be using some reference. Never mind. And I've drawn his eyes too close together. Another time, maybe tomorrow. All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Whoops. Hold on. So I just realized I'm looking at Gar the Ghoul's timeline thing. All right, there you go. Oh, well, that's not it. There we go. So we've got pigs fighting bunnies, and we've got a wolf. Which one? Do you all want these? In the chat, do you all want these? Tony, Melissa, Dolphin, Andrea left. Navy pig? Yes, could be. Anyone? You want this one, Tony? I'll hang on to it for you. I've got a lot of drawings for folks. I need to get them to them. I need to get stuff out of my way because I'm trying now to move stuff I shouldn't be. Anyone want these? Or am I taking that? Should I take that? Yes. All right, so Dolphin wants... And Tony, you want the pig? I'm putting Dolphin. If I do that, I'll never remember why I did that. Sorry, I'm Dennis. All right. And, okay, Tony's not answering about the pig, so I'll just... If you want, Tony, just let me know later, I guess. All right, I'm going to go ahead and scoot, keep packing stuff, getting them out of here. And I thank y'all for being here. Dolphin, I've got a bunch of things I'm putting. I forgot I had a whole box of kind of Happy Meal containers I came across a month ago, and they're all in plastic. My father plastic backed, taped. They're in great shape, so they're perfect for. Oh, they're ready to go. You just put them in an envelope, and I think they're ready to mail. But those are there's a box of them. So they're from decades of them. All right, thank y'all for being here. And so I've got a bunch of stuff for you. I'll have in the storage area. I got to clear that out, organize it better. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. And if you get a chance, thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Rob Smith here. Bye bye. Good night. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. My battery went there. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. Okay, whoops. And